Attorney Shaffer. Today on What You Really Want to Know, we answer the question, what is asylum and am I eligible to apply? Asylum is a legal protection that allows certain foreign nationals who fear persecution to remain lawfully in the United States forever. There are important immigration benefits that come with the grant of asylum, and I'll get to those shortly. First, let's take a closer look at the eligibility requirements for asylum. To be eligible, you must meet the legal definition of refugee. A refugee is someone who has a fear of past persecution or a well-founded fear of future persecution on account of a protected ground by a group that the government is unable or unwilling to control. Now, it's quite a mouthful. So let's break that definition down by going through a list of questions we would ask if you came and met with us and said that you were afraid to return home and wanted to file for asylum. First, we would ask, why are you afraid to return home? The purpose of this question is to see if your fear is due to past persecution that you suffered or future persecution that you will suffer if you return. I will ask you to describe in detail any harm that you suffered, or if you haven't suffered any harm yet, why you feel that you will suffer harm if you return. Because not all harm is serious enough to be persecution. So what is persecution? It's generally defined as the infliction of suffering or harm or a serious threat to your life or freedom. Mere harassment or annoyance is not enough. Some examples are death threats, constant surveillance, torture, or unjust imprisonment. The next question is, who are you afraid of? Your persecutor has to be the government or a group the government is unable or unwilling to control. This group also has to be able to find you even if you relocate somewhere else inside your country. If there is anywhere in your country that you can live and be safe from this group, you will not qualify for asylum. The next question is, why will this group persecute you? To qualify for asylum, you must be persecuted on account of one or more of the following grounds: political opinion, religion, race, nationality, or membership in a particular social group. My last question will be, when did you enter the United States? And this is a very important question because even if you meet the definition of a refugee, you will not qualify for asylum if you do not file within a year of entering the country. There are some exceptions to this 1-year filing deadline. For more information, check out What You Really Want to Know, episode number 4. Can I apply for asylum if I've been in the U.S. for more than 1 year? If you do file more than a year after entering the country and you do not qualify for one of the exceptions, then you still may be eligible for another legal protection known as withholding of removal. This also will prohibit the U.S. government from ever deporting you to your home country. I'll discuss withholding of removal in a future episode of What You Really Want to Know. If you are granted asylum, you will be able to file for a green card 1 year later, and 4 years after that, you'll be eligible to file for citizenship. Asylum law is very complicated. It is highly recommended that you consult an experienced immigration attorney, hopefully before you file your asylum application, but if you are in removal proceedings, especially. If you need help filing for asylum, or if you're in removal proceedings, contact us today. That's all for this episode of What You Really Want to Know. Thanks for watching.